Hi, welcome to a video of my flea market finds for Saturday, August 16th, 2025. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of sellers that even if I didn't buy anything had some interesting stuff. It was really a nice day, and my friend I usually see only there was there. Like, he met me 5 minutes after. Actually, I think he was, as I was checking a stack of 45s, he asked me if I had some good ones, so he just arrived as I was starting. So, pile of sleeveless records. I always take a quick peek just in case, and there were some unusual ones, so I got 4 of them. He wanted $1 each, sleeveless, a few scratches. I said, can I have it for 3? And look, this one has a little bit beat up. He said, sure, $3 for 4 records, but I don't see them often. I'll switch to French when it's French, but I'll try to translate in English as well. Diane par Denis Barclay, composé écrit par Denis Barclay. Mon rêve, j'ai vérifié rapidement, j'ai oublié de quelle chanson que c'était. Lennon McCartney, donc une chanson des Beatles refaite en français, Beatles cover, but I forgot of which song. Unfortunately, I stupidly forgot to remember which one it is. Beatles covers, always take them. This is a cover of San Francisco by Scott McKenzie, San Francisco par Claude Valade, Quand tu t'en iras. French cover of Mustang Sally par Maxime, arrangement et orchestre François Carrel. François Carrel a fait des bons disques sur cette étiquette-là, le Carousel. J'aurais voulu t'en parler. Et un Annette Workman que je suis pas sûr si j'avais ou pas, Tu t'en iras, et Parce que je t'aime. $3 for 4. Another table, a nice seller that has some good 45s, had some more expensive ones today. So since I was with my friend, my flea market friend, he saw 2 he wanted, I saw 4 he wanted, so I said let's group together and see. So how much for the 6? He said $20. My friend negotiated down to 15. We agreed. So I took my 4 records, I gave $10. My friend gave $5 for his 2 45s. I don't remember which one he took. So there's one I've been had, like, we'll get to that bad luck record in a moment, but Pink Floyd, Learning to Fly, and the Terminal Frost, both sides are from the album A Momentary Lapse of Reason. It's in great shape. Fools Rush In, which I already have, but I don't have the picture sleeve. Down Home, with no sense. Too bad there's a stupid year written on it. I think this is always from the same collection, from a man that wrote the years on every single record. Paul Anka, Eso Beso, That Kiss, Give Me Back My Heart. It's just, it's pretty hard to find the sleeve. I've never seen the picture sleeve. And this is the one this is a bad luck record. Many years ago, where I spent 12 hours in a row with no breaks, checking 10,000 45s for sale at 25 cents each many years ago. It was very hot, and some of his records melted under the sun, and some of my selections melted, and this one, about this many out of 200 records, were warped at different stages of warping. This one was really badly warped, so I got this one just to get rid of my warped record. Not that it was worth $2.50, especially since I already have the picture sleeve without somebody writing the year on it. Well, there's some sort of I don't know how to call that. It looks like I can't. You see, right now I can't even see it. When it's on the turntable, I see it turn, and then I see it's some sort of veiled part of the record right here, and goes. So I was really pissed off because I bought it just because the other one is so I'm not going to buy it for a time. Plus, both sides I think are on the album The Wanderer. I don't know if I have The Wanderer, the album. If I do find it, I'll buy it because I'm not sure if I have it. But anyway, it was my only bad purchase of the day, $2.50. Well, it's not the end of the world. Okay, what did I buy after that? Oh yeah, the nice seller I see often had a can of Pringles with some wooden chips that go, nothing to do with these chips, some wooden little chips that go with a gang. Didn't know which gang. He wanted $5 and said, okay, can I empty them in a bag and give you $4? I'll save $1. He said sure. So I already have a can like this that I bought like many years ago in a bazaar that had some badminton birds inside, but it was marked $1, so there's some Sharpie on it. This one has no Sharpie, so an upgrade on my already acquired Pringles can. This is exactly, I didn't eat those for very long. My mom didn't buy them that often, but I love them. I don't eat that garbage anymore. I don't eat any junk food anymore. But those were really, yeah, I like them. So yeah, so that's a nice upgrade on my other can that had some writing on it. And this is exactly, the logo evolved over the years. This is the exact logo of the time period that I bought. I ate them in the late 70s. I need to blow my nose, but anyway. Okay, so that was the $4 can. And then one of my favorite finds. Oh, I got some great stuff today, man. My goodness, I'm looking at the rest of the stuff to show. Wow. The next one, I'm really in love with it. I'm really glad I got it, because I don't have much merchandising with that character. I grew up watching cartoons on Saturday morning in the 70s. We had cable TV, so I learned English with the. And I got this. Hong Kong Fooey's Hidden Pictures by Tony Tallarico. And I watched it on the first or second run, I'm not sure, in the mid-70s. This is from 1976. It has, unfortunately, a little bit of coloring in it, but a few Hong Kong Fooey pictures. Yeah. And I like him, he's so cute. His voice is so cool, too. I love, what's his name? Scatman Crotter's his name. A little bit too many pictures of Spot to my taste. A lot of yeah, some were colored in, unfortunately, but some derp. Where's my Fooey model? He's running there. Aha. Coming out of the Penry. Almost like Penry, even more than Hong Kong Fooey. So dumb. Penry, it's just me, Penry. And when I've asked how much, he said $2. Yoink! I was so happy, $2. I like getting stuff for way less than the maximum price I set in my head. It's yeah. Okay, $2. Yes, the next purchase, I couldn't believe it. The guy had some cool stuff lined up on his table. So I said, oh boy, this is, I'll ask him how much, but I'm afraid to ask. So this is a late 60s, the Beatles' Yellow Submarine, Nothing Is Real puzzle by J. Marr, number 5059. I don't know if it's complete or not. I definitely didn't have time to do the puzzle. I might be missing pieces, no idea. The box is damaged by a piece of scotch tape here and here, which I probably won't attempt to peel off. Anyway, I'm pretty sure chances are to remove it intact without damaging the box are almost impossible. Anyway, you can see it's so beautiful. And my friend Michi45, his username on YouTube, has given me a smaller one with a different Yellow Submarine picture, same company, same time period, and this is a perfect companion piece. And I really love this. I can't believe the price I paid for this. I can't wait to tell you the price, but okay, let's. And then I've asked him the price. He said the price. I thought I misheard. I've asked him to repeat the price. He repeated the price, and I said, okay, thank you. $1. He wanted $1 for this, but what? Okay. Tabarnak. Sorry I had to say it, but yeah, tabarnak, $1 for this. Whoa, that's the score of the day, I think. Although this is pretty cool, and the last purchase is also pretty cool. And I regret not trying to make a video, although I could have made a video. I had this old smartphone that's not connected to the. But I was with my friend, my flea market friend, And, you know, I was busy looking at stuff, so it would have interfered, so I had to live the moment. Another man that had some cool stuff. He's not a seller, he's not a regular, he just came to sell some of his collection. Oh my goodness, he had some cool stuff. I resisted buying a Vachon cake ashtray. Oh my goodness, but it was so old, it was before my time, so the logo Vachon was not the one I remembered, so I passed, but it was a really cool item. Anyway, he had a bag with a few pharmacy type items. I pulled these three out for $5, all three of them. I recently, at a different flea market, bought a child's aspirin bottle in its box. So why did I buy this one? Because the sticker is in better shape. It still has some pink inside. Plus these aspirin bottles and this aspirin can, that's a little bit more rare. So all had mid-80s expiration dates, but they look just like the 70s bottles. So $5 for that, perfect, yoink. The next purchase, a different table. The guy had a stack of 45s. I'm trying to remember who, where, what. Oh, I saw so much stuff today. And he said it might have been, what did I write here? Was it a different seller? Yeah, it was a different seller, but his prices were reasonable, and everybody's prices, almost everybody's prices were reasonable today. It was incredible. So he had this stack of 45s there. Well, I blew the punch by saying that. Anyway, he had a stack of 45s like this. That's the stack. He said $10 for the stack. I didn't want to buy the stack. I went through the stack. I pulled out these 9 records matched with 9 sleeves. I have to say that way. You'll see in a moment why. And I said, well, I don't need this. Can I pay $5? He said, I don't know. See, it's $10 for the pile. I said, oh, and you can still sell the pile for $10. Okay, so I took these 9 records. Is it, how many did I say? Yeah, 9 records, 9 sleeves. 2 sleeves didn't have the right record inside. Actually, I could not find the record, and I've put a different record, these 2 records in different sleeves. You'll see in a moment. And as I was about to leave, I looked back at the stack, and I did see a lot of good sleeves. I said, shit, for $5? I said, hey, I changed my mind. Can I pay another $5 and get the rest of the pile? He said, yes. So I got $5 for these records, and 5 for that, and you'll see in a moment why I did the right thing. And my goodness, was that a close call. So I got, I'll switch in French when it's in French. Pochette très rare que j'ai jamais vue de ma vie. C'est devant, il y a une petite déchirure ici. Michel Richard, regarde-moi ça. La coiffeur tout tabarnak. Michel Richard, c'est Noël qui s'en vient, puis valse de Noël. J'ai jamais vu cette petite pochette-là avant. Jamais. J'avais pas trouvé le disque quand j'ai fait la pile. À la place, j'ai mis ce disque dedans. Fido par Michel Noël, Capitaine Bonhomme. J'ai jamais vu ce disque-là. Il était très sale, je l'ai lavé tantôt avec de l'eau et du savon. Esti, on dirait qu'il n'a jamais joué. Incroyable. Puis ce bord-là, ça s'appelle Maman. Gilbert Lacombe et Michel Noël ont créé la toune, en parenthèse. Hey, 4 minutes et 2 pour un disque de 1960, début années 60 qui ne guérisse pas, c'est rare. Puis dans cette pochette-là, ici, this sleeve is incredible. Like I said, whoa. This is an original sleeve from the early 60s. No tear. Wow, what a great condition sleeve. Elvis Presley, are you lonesome tonight? I gotta know. No record, but I think I already have the record, and the sleeve is rare. So I've put this record, and it's Milk Cow Blues. Few scuffs, but a little bit more dirty than scratch. Actually, it sounds great. You are the only one. Okay. Ici, j'ai Aglaé dans mes bras, oublie ta peine, une version beaucoup plus plate que la version de Michel Thor. J'aime bien la version de Michel Thor. T'es bien là plus là. T'es bien là plus. Hein? T'es bien là plus là. Je comprends pas le titre. Ça, c'est un instrumental. Je pense que je l'ai déjà, malheureusement, mais en tout cas. SLC, salut les copains, Twist, Eddie Vartan et son orchestre. Puis tous mes copains, un autre instrumental en bon état. Ouais, pourquoi j'ai acheté ça? Ben, parce que je trouve à la recherche de la copie parfaite. J'ai pas de copie parfaite de Agadou Doudou de Patrick Zabé. Mon ami Coffee au marché aux puces, il savait pas c'était quoi ce tune-là. J'ai expliqué que c'était un Christy de gros hit. C'est une tune qui vient de la France, mais que ici au Québec, ça a été son plus gros hit. Puis là, bon, instrumental par. Luc Caron, ok. Moi, je pensais que c'était Daniel Létu. Je sais pas pourquoi je pensais que c'était Daniel Létu. Agadou Doudou, en bon état. Bon, il est presque parfait. Je l'ai checké. C'est dur de trouver Agadou en bon état. C'est niaiseux, mais. Ray Charles, 2 Ray Charles records. I've got news for you. And I'm gonna move to the outskirts of town. 1 mint julep. And let's go. Mon but c'est l'amour, Normand Fréchette, Destination Love, cover of Destination Love. Shirley, Normand Fréchette, pas pire. Les Teardrops, dis ton nom. Je ne fais que pleurer. Il n'y a pas aucune grosse scratch sur nulle part de ces disques. So I got these for $5. Now, we're going to go to the rest of the pile that I got for another $5. Look at how many records here. Sorry for some are not in sleeves, it's a long story. And this was very dirty, but that's a rare old 78 from the 50s, a French-Canadian country song, western song, but a repressing, a later early 60s pressing, because they've masked the 9 prefix here. So that's actually the number of the 78, but this was pressed after they stopped pressing 78, so it had to be from the 60s. But you can see the early masterings of 45s were really like danced, like condensed and low volume. This one is a bit better this side, but it was also as filthy as the Michel Noel record here. Damn, it plays like almost new, like whoa, okay, that's barely ever played, like wow. This one is going in the trash, it's broken. Where is it? It's cracked somewhere. There it is, it's cracked. So that's going in the trash. It's a golden, I think they combine hits on those labels. Speedy Gonzales by Pat Boone and Moody River. Sorry, I will have to put this down for a second. I've eaten peanuts before doing the video. I shouldn't have done that. I'm choking on my crumbs. Hopefully it won't happen too often. I'll put the bottle of water here. This is my second attempt. I choked at the beginning of the other one. Je me sens bien de Petula Clark. Elle est finie. Sleeves. I'm right behind you, Andy Rose. I can't forget you, Andy Rose. This was empty, but I found the record later at home. Actually, there's 2 copies of this. Where's the other one? I wanted to keep them together. I don't know what happened. Well, we'll see it later, but there's 2 copies of the same record, but only one sleeve. Everybody loves me but you. And Brenda Lee, and Here Comes That Feeling, You've Got Me Crying Again, and Lazy River. Plays pretty well. More fingerprints and dirt than anything. Definitely need cleaning. A cool carton sleeve. That's pretty rare. Serenatella by Tohama. Le Bonheur. Michel Richard, La fin d'un amour. À la fin de la soirée. We were lovers. Sleeve doesn't match the record, but the sleeve has a Miracle Mark price tag on it. Cool, 77 cents. Cœur blessé de Carmen Desiel. C'est ça, Carmen Desiel. Tous mes copains. Il joue assez bien. Rio sleeve. I think I took the record out because there's a Rio label record later. And I know. Anyway, Ton visage, Jean-Pierre Ferland. Les Immortels. Water damage on the label. And I have to clean that one. Céline Dion record. Tellement j'ai d'amour pour toi. From the 80s. Écoutez-moi. Chante-la ta chanson. Yeah, I bought this as a kid, 1979. I bought it, and price tag is accurate of what I remember. Wool coat $1.59. Léo on the other side. De Michel Richard, La vie à deux, on a toujours besoin. That's the other copy I was looking for of that. I just saw the Brenda Lee. Let's put it together like that. I'll keep the better one, of course. You Made Me Love You, Harry James. Sleepy Time Gal. Aimer mentir de Tony Massarelli. La chanson a survécu au temps parce que les cyniques l'ont niaisé, ce tonne-là. Sur un de leurs longs jeux, on peut entendre Marcel Saint-Germain qui Donne-moi la main. And the SP sleeve, Miracle Mart, 7 cents. And then I found this, and I went, wait a second, and this is the record that goes in the sleeve, so I'm glad I got the pile. Vals de Noël, and it plays well. And c'est Noël qui s'en vient. C'est un disque qu'elle a fait au début. Je pense qu'elle sonne pas comme une tête enflée au début de sa carrière. Je pense que ça a pris un certain nombre d'années, d'après moi, avant que sa tête elle enfle. Une 19 Miracle Mart. Il y avait ça aussi, que c'est moi qui ai matché le disque avec la pochette, mais je l'ai laissé là, parce que je l'ai déjà. Mais le mien que j'ai, il y a d'écriture en haut, fait que ça, c'est quand même un upgrade. Notre dernière danse, puis Hello Child de Michel Richard. Right record inside. Spartan sleeve. Dead or Alive, You Spin Me Round Like a Record. Misty Circles, how are we doing on time? Oh my goodness, 21 minutes. Chanter la vie, Nana Mouskouri, Carry Me On. Oh, it's a Chanter la vie is a cover of an ABBA song, I Had a Dream. Miracle Mart again, 87 cents. Rémi Mignot et 5 heures, La vie des temps modernes, which I already have. Quand la nuit tombe sur tes yeux. This I don't have. I didn't check. A View to a Kill, Duran Duran, and A View to a Kill, That Fatal Kiss by John Barry. Music from the movie. Empty sleeve, but I'm 98%. Well, I see 98 here. Let's say 95% sure that I have this record. If I do, I know where and when I got the record. Marin, cover of a Sailor. La Seine et la Tamise par Petula Clark. With the illustration of Petula Clark, more or less. Anyway, it's when the first Vogue 45s were not by Société Métropolitaine, anyway, a label, a company that. This is an empty sleeve, another empty sleeve, Lawrence Welk and his Champagne Music, but now that I think about it, I think that record is coming up, so let's put the sleeve aside. Another empty sleeve, a cool bag. Victor Martin, le magasin de musique le plus complet de Saint-Hyacinthe. Piano, télévision, instruments, disques, téléphone, PR.4-8578. Mon père disait c'est vieux ça, les numéros de téléphone qui commencent avec des lettres. 448 Saint-Simon à Saint-Hyacinthe PQ. Pas mal rare. Puis probablement que ça, là, c'est là-dedans qui était le disque de Jean-Pierre Ferland. Parce qu'il y a du rouge, il y a RCA Victor, pochette vide. 2 copies d'un 45 tours, ce petit trou. Red, White, Blue, vocaliste Michel Comeau, a song about les Canadiens. Bleu, blanc, rouge. And it's in great shape. And there's 2 copies of it. London Records, empty sleeve. Oh, might be a receipt in there. Oh, it's another store bag. I didn't open it yet. Oh, it's in better shape. Same store. I think there's a receipt in it, or did I dream? No, I thought I saw a receipt. I still see it. What is that? Okay, 2 seconds. I'm annoyed. I see something. There is something in there. Wait a second. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's so cool. I love this. A little square card. Disque 45 RPM. Sur présentation de 9 coupons, nous vous remettrons un disque de votre choix gratuitement. Victor Martin, je pense qu'il est trop tard pour honorer il faut trouver d'autres coupons. So you got a coupon like this when you bought a record, and when you get 9, you get 1 free record. That's pretty cute. Wow. London Records. I just discovered this as I'm recording this. That's pretty cool. Coral label. Laura, Tell Laura I Love Her in French by Billy Mason. Je t'aime, I love you. Daniel et Michel, un cover de Je me sens bien auprès de toi, song popularized by Petit Lefort, and covered also by Pierre Lalonde. Papa, t'es plus dans le coup. Oh, it's mashed potatoes. Who sings that in France? Papa, t'es plus dans le coup. I think it's Sheila. À Québec, les garçons de minuit. I met a man who knew one of the members of this band. Laisse-moi t'en aller. Laisse-moi m'en aller. Prends-moi dans tes bras, Ginette Sage. Hey Paula, by Ginette Sage et Donald Lautrec. And of course, that's a cover of Paul and Paula's hit. And the cover is, la pochette est cool. Pour la jeunesse, disque mignon, 45 tours. On la voit pas souvent, cette pochette-là. Mais j'ai des 78 tours, 7 pouces sur cette étiquette-là. Mais j'ai quelques 45 tours aussi de cette marque-là. Dans ma petite pile de 10 pour enfants. Je t'attends, Guy. Oh, be this one, the water damage there. It needs to be cleaned. Oh, I think I have this already. I might not waste time cleaning this. I will get rid of it. Salvam Dios. Prends le chorus. Charles Aznavour. This is the A-side. Tu te laisses aller. No scratches, water damage on it. Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini. I already have several copies of that by Brian Hyland. Don't Dilly Dally Sally. And okay, that's Lawrence Welk. This is Gallimbardo, so no match. Gallimbardo, medley wearing of the green, the harp that once through Tara's Hall, Irish washer woman. McNamara's Band. Sorry for butchering all the titles. Déjà par Michel Louvain, and Pourquoi donc as-tu brisé mon cœur? Corny but popular song of the time. Popeye, The Dance to Do by The Enchantments featuring Leroy. Actually, it's not bad and it plays well. It's too bad for the water damage. Lonely Heart. This side c'est La Photo Bossa Nova, a big hit by Margot Lefebvre. I have a better copy of this, I think. Adieu. Don't Blame It on the Bossa Nova, covered in Bert Kaempfert and his orchestra, Dreaming the Blues, and I'll have to do 2 parts. Too bad because I don't have that much left to now. Wonderland by Night. Let's rush through this. Finish almost done here because I don't have that much left to show. Silent Night by Alfred Apaka and the Hawaiian Village Serenaders, and medley Melikalikimaka, which I mostly know by Bing Crosby and the Andrew Sisters, which I have on 78. Jingle Bells. Maman la plus belle diamant de Jean Bélanger, very corny song. His sleeve doesn't match. Reviens à Sorrente. And a cover of an instrumental piece, Bonanza by Rogers Brothers on Rodeo International. You Can Lay an Egg. And this I never found the record, but it's just Lawrence Welk. Who cares? So I found I've matched 2 records, not just 1. Well, that's cool enough. I mean, so then I found this book, Steinberg, Le démantèlement d'un empire familial. Starting to think, do I have this book already? Well, you see, it's no biggie because I've explained to my friend, my flea market friend, who actually came from France. He arrived in Quebec in 2002, so he doesn't know what Steinberg is, but it was an institution, a big grocery store. What this is? Some old pictures there, and so it's a story of the family and how it started and how it ended. The 2 daughters, after the death of Sam Steinberg, the 2 daughters fought against each other, and they split the company. And anyway, well, I've asked the man how much, and he said, I'll give it to you for free. Wow, thank you very much. So that's pretty rare, but it happens sometimes. He felt like giving it to me for free. Another seller had 2 thermoses. I still use this in 2025, twice a week when for work. Even if I work from home, to save time during my lunchtime, I have more time to sleep. I prepare my leftover pasta for Mondays and Thursdays in 2 of these thermoses. And I won't open it, but the lid, the little rubber thing is in great shape, better shape than the one I'm using currently, so that was $2. He had another one, but it had more wear on it. Sorry for Michi45 for the next purchase. I know you don't like that show, so just skip that part. But I couldn't resist these welcome back Cotter buttons. You have Cotter himself, Horseshack, and Epstein. My favorite, Freddie Washington, wasn't there, nor John Travolta. They were a little bit pricey, $3 each or two for $5. So since he had three, I said, can I have like $7.50 since I can't match a fourth one? He said sure. A little bit pricey, but I never saw these before. And finally, the guy had earlier I've seen a stack of LPs on the table, nothing good for me. Because we do the aisles several times because people kept adding stuff. He added a few records on top, and the second record was this one. I've called dibs on that one. Shaft's Big Score, music Gordon Parks. I don't have that. I have the Shaft album by Isaac Hayes, of course. So he had also an EP of a soundtrack of a film by Michel Magne. I forgot the title. It was just interesting, like probably just instrumental music, but it was an EP in good shape. He wanted $10 for the two records, so I took away the EP that I kind of didn't want that much. I showed him the water damage and oh yes, something happened here at the bottom of the sleeve. A little dent here, a little ding. The record had always in perfect shape. And he said, oh, $5. So I got this for $5. It's not as good as Shaft, the original Shaft soundtrack. I played the whole thing, not a scratch, no wear, no distortion. Not bad. Move On In is my favorite song on the album, but he's no Isaac Hayes. The soundtrack is not as good, but I'm always on the lookout for. It goes for about $15 on Discogs, although my cover is not in great shape. So thank you for watching. Hey.